All right, so in this video, we're going to be looking at the slope-intercept form of a linear equation. Now, one thing about the slope-intercept form is the fact that it is applicable in many situations. When I say many linear problems, as a matter of fact, it's the most important linear equation pattern in any linear graph. So the slope-intercept form of a linear graph is given by y is equal to what? Mx plus what? C. Yes. So where m in this case is the slope. Let me rewrite it. Where m is the slope, also known as what? Or gradient. Is the slope or gradient. And C is the what? Intercept on y-axis. In one of the videos, I mentioned something about this, that of course, intercept on y-axis is when x is equal to 0. However, you can use the slope-intercept form of a straight line equation to actually determine the intercept. So you could be given a question, and you'll be asked to find the slope and the intercept, the y-intercept. You don't need to plot any graph, especially if you have the linear equation. So let's look at an example to validate how this equation is used. So now, for example, this question, we're going to say, let's say, find the slope and what? And y-intercept, and y-intercept of what? Of 3x minus what? Minus 2y is equal to what? 4. Now, if you look at this particular equation is presented in standard form. Standard form in the sense that ax plus by is equal to c. So for us to be able to determine the slope and the y-intercept, we need to express it in the slope-intercept form of a linear equation, right? There is no need to plot graphs. So all I would do here, I would just do a recall. Recall that what? Y is equal to what? Mx plus what? C. This is the slope-intercept form. So all I will just do is I will rearrange this by making y the subject formula such that it will look exactly like this. Then I will compare the what? The coefficient. So we are given what? 3x minus what? 2y is equal to 4. So all I will just do is I want to make y the subject of formula. So let me just move minus 2y out and bring 4 in. So I can still write this as 3x. If 4 is coming in, it will become minus 4 because it's crossing this equality sign. The positive sign there will change to negative. It's got to what? 2 what? Y. So if I rearrange this, I can say this can also be written as what? 2y is equal to what? 3x minus what? 4. So to make y the subject of formula, I have to divide both sides by the coefficient of y, which is what? 2. So divided by what? 2. So 2 cancel what? 2. So I have what? Y is equal to what? 3x minus 4 over what? 2. So I can distribute this 2 to both terms. And this can still be written as 3x over 2 minus what? 4 over 2. So if I move further, I will have what? Y is equal to what? 3 over 2 what? X minus 4 divided by 2. That is 2. So now this is the equation is now written in the slope-intercept form. So let me bring the slope-intercept form. So I'll still recall it because I don't want to scroll it up again. That y is equal to what? Mx plus c. So this implies that the coefficient of x is m, which is what? M in this case will now be what? 3 over 2. And the c in this case is what? Minus 2. So what does that suggest? This implies that the slope of this line, if you plot this graph, the slope will be what? 3 over 2. And the intercept on y-axis, don't forget that c represents intercept on y-axis. So the intercept on y-axis will basically be equal to what? Minus 2. All right. Perhaps somebody is like, how did I get the intercept on y-axis to be minus 2? We can check using the other method I explained, whereby we set x to be equal to 0. So let's quickly look at that briefly. We have 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. So let me just say check. We have what? 3x minus 2y is equal to what? 4. So I'm looking for the intercept on y-axis, and so I want to confirm that it is minus 2. So for me to get the intercept on y-axis, I'll set x to be equal to what? 0. So we have 3 into bracket 0 minus 2y is equal to what? 4. All right. So 3 times 0, that is 0. So minus 2y is equal to 4. Divide both sides by the coefficient of what? Y, which is what? Minus 2. Minus 2. This cancel this. So we now have what? Minus also cancel minus. So we have what? Y is equal to 4 over what? Minus 2, which is equal to what? Minus 2. So you can see that the intercept on y-axis is minus 2, which corresponds to C in this particular case. So that is that about that. I want to believe that this video has helped someone. Please, you can check the previous video on how to determine intercept. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you have any donation to assist to support what we are doing, please kindly check my about section where my profile picture is to see the necessary details on how to go about it. I'll be looking forward to receiving from you. See you in the next video. Thank you.